What are you guys planning for your 31st? Are you gonna go nuts? Or are you planning on figuring out what to do next? Alright, let's cut the music. Let's get straight to the point. Andrew Tate. I wanted to do this for such a long time, man. I literally wanted to, review his entire Hustler University. I didn't bother because why care when Coffeezilla literally covered it? And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna play this video real quick, yeah? I mean, he explains everything in 13 minutes, and I'm gonna play this a little fast, alright? And before I play this, hello! Such a cringe mofo, man, for real. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a whatever quad turbo, my 2 Ferrari 812. Okay, this is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and the respective enormous emissions. What a dick move, right? So, those of you who have no idea, Greta Thunberg, right? She's an autistic climate justice activist. She's only 19 years old. Andrew Tate, 35, trying to bully a 19 years old, and literally got owned when she responded with, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. Small dick energy. That's a term now. So, Andrew Tate, also known as Small Dick Energy. Certified Small Dick Energy. Oh man. So, now, Andrew Tate sitting at 3.4 million followers, whatever. Alright. Extremely overrated dude, which I'm gonna come to in a second. Okay, told you I wanted to do this for quite some time, and today is the day before New Year's because I want to get all my stuff out, and Coffeezilla made my work much easier, so I don't have to join the university because Coffee has done the work. And who the fuck pays $50 a month? This is what you do. You get him 33 Bugattis like this, and you get stuck in the matrix basically for the rest of your life. I mean, you get nothing for yourself. You just basically, you're buying him Lambos or whatever shit. I mean, who the fuck has time to drive 33 cars? Don't get me wrong, man. I like fast cars. I mean, yeah, sure. I would love to have like 3 or 4 max, but fucking 33 for what? I mean, lunatic. And on top, you guys are, I mean, not you guys, but the ones who are into Hustler University are the one who funds this, right? Okay, so I'll come to this second. And I come from the internet marketing field, so I can give you my 2 cents on this. And mentioned how Coffeezilla made it easier. Okay, so let's finish the Twitter drama here real quick. I did 2 videos. In one video I said Andrew Tate, one of my alter egos. Yeah, some of the videos I watch sometimes, I mean, sure, he comes out interesting and I know he can grab attention, but you do understand that it's the attention is the name of the game. Everybody's here to get attention, and this guy, he knows the game pretty well, and right now he's on pretty much every show. And those mofos have no idea what they want. Basically, they just want clout. And they know that Andrew Tate is trending and all the time, you know, he's been highly searched on whatever, TikTok and Google. So if you bring him, they also can get more subscribers, basically. That's what they're doing, all right? You won't see, well, why don't he go on Coffeezilla's show? I mean, Coffee's invited him, right? Or some of the other decent accounts. Nope. Scammers hang out with scammers, basically. Assholes hang out with assholes. Misogynist hangs out with, what, child molesters. I don't know, I'm just saying. So, now, cutting to the chase, alright? I'm not gonna get into the Twitter drama because who wants to know more about the Small Dick Energy, LLC? I mean, nobody gives a fuck about that, right?
PhD from Hustler University, also known as Hustlerversity by those of us with the grind set. It was created by this guy.
I'm top G. You think you're smart? I bought this coin and it's going up. You could have bought any coin and it went up in the last year. The Matrix was broken.
Hustlers University is the greatest thing that exists on the face of the planet for people who are trying to escape the Matrix. Become Hustlers University. Welcome to the metaverse. Inject it into your brain. You can skip university, you can buy my program, and I guarantee you, you will know everything you need to know. Have you ever seen a college professor with an S53 and a McLaren and a Lambo and an Aston Martin standing next to a Porsche? No, you've never seen any of this. I know how to make.
And you have never seen one of his students either have any one of these like bunch of shit cars. Please, dude, cut the crap. It's only him, obviously, because that's where the money goes.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm enrolling in a college that looks like it was started by the son of Mr. Worldwide, it's actually quite simple. Hustleversity was started by Andrew Tate, a guy that basically no one knew about until 6 months ago, and is now somehow more searched than Mr. Beast, Kanye West, or most shocking of all, even the Island Boys, who I thought would have a career forever. But such are the tides of fame, I suppose. And I guess the real question is, how did this happen and why? Well, Andrew attributes his meteoric success to a change in business strategy.
I put together a particular strategy about 6 months ago because I decided to step up my overall exposure because of a new product I launched. I run an online school that teaches people how to make money online. I changed my approach.
That's what he does. All right. And most of this, 99% of the shows, I would say 100% of the shows, he will always mention about his courses and whatever shit he's selling. I mean, yeah, that's how he makes his money, right? Irony. What the fuck? But like I said, I will give this to him. He knows how to get attention. But if you are in Hustlers University, yeah, I mean, only one person or 0.001% makes money. I mean, unless you end up being lucky if you make money.
Towards social media, and I ended up absolutely everywhere.
Now, if you're wondering what business strategy that is, or even what business this guy's in, turns out he's one of these male success gurus who will be your surrogate father essentially for a fee. And the program he runs is called Hustleversity, where he teaches you how to make fast money if you'll only
surrogate
pay
father
$50 a month. And
basically
one of these fast money methods turns out to be selling Hustleversity to new people by posting clips of him, Andrew Tate. And because of this, it kind of created this pyramid scheme where there was a flood of TikTok videos and biased reviews saying that Andrew Tate is the one true savior that will save you from poverty. He's basically Morpheus from the Matrix, and that's not even me calling.
I'll also give this to him. He pretty much mastered this so-called legal MLM. Legal MLM. Basically, you refer somebody, bring them in Hustler University, they get commission. So literally, you don't even have to join. You can create multiple videos, copy his stuff, and just promote and put, plug in your affiliate link. And I mean, yeah, sure, amazing. If that happened to help humanity, which is, I barely see that, but nope, it's just to benefit him. I mean, he's on top of the pyramid scheme, basically. So yeah, everything goes to him. I mean, just can you just point me one of his friends who has a Bugatti or something, like, because a teacher looks at success, his success through the students, right? He's the only one who's driving fucking 33 cars, and his all fucking students are broke, hustling. What's the point of it?
He calls himself that.
I get called Morpheus a lot. We are living inside the Matrix,
Morpheus.
and I'm Morpheus.
He says he wants to wake you from your mental prisons, all by selling you a program that sounds like what high school dropouts used to put as their education status on Facebook. Attended the School of Hard Knocks and graduated Hustleversity with a PhD. Wait, you're a doctor? No, that's the pimping hose degree, which is something, by the way, I didn't make up. It's a course that Andrew Tate himself sells. But I don't think you want to take advice from someone who's in the middle of a human investigation. And that's not even to mention accusations of beating women, or him allegedly admitting that one of his businesses was, quote, a total scam. But none of this has stopped over 100,000 people from signing up for Hustleversity, which at $50 a month nets him $5 million a month, despite it being a repackaged version of the same male guru grift that we've seen over 100 times, like Tom Vu, John Crestani, Dan Lok, Grant Cardone. Need I go on? What's the difference with Tate? See, despite his alleged criminality, toxicity, psychopathy, Andrew does have one undeniable skill that seems to be responsible for most or all of his success so far.
Detention.
He's just really entertaining.
I hate everyone equally. Don't come at me and call me sexist or racist or any of these things. I hate everyone.
Put him on the camera.
Black, white, straight, gay, man, and woman. I hate you anyway. Do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
Brings your bones. Why has it been massaging for 4 hours straight, bro?
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry it around. It's a 2-hour massage.
You see, guys, modern influencers are slowly learning that we live in a post-consequence world, with people like Jake Paul running around just serially scamming people and nothing happening to them. People are starting to realize that the only real currency is attention. Like, the worst thing that's going to happen to you is not that you go to jail. The worst thing that's going to happen to you
lose
is
attention.
you become irrelevant. And this is what separates Andrew Tate from a lot of the fake gurus I've covered in the past and makes him much more effective and maybe dangerous at what he does. And in that way, he's got more in common with someone like Alex Jones.
We're gonna beat your ass! You just get that through your stinking traitorous heads!
Than he does with someone like Dan Lok or Grant Cardone. Both Jones and Tate operate sort of on this playbook where entertainment is king. They say a bunch of outlandish statements that builds attention, and then once they're the crazy guy, all they have to do is say a few basic things that everyone agrees with, and then their audience suddenly thinks they're a genius. I mean, everyone has seen this with Alex Jones.
Nailed it. That's exactly the thing.
Right? You have modern philosopher Joe.
All the garbage in the world, whatever, entertaining and stuff, get their attention, and then just say something that everybody agrees with. Like, your 10% should be what everybody agrees to, and that's it. You got them now.
Rogan seemingly saying that he predicts everything.
Alex is right about far more than he's wrong.
When in reality, Alex Jones is predicting everything sort of all the time. So of course he's going to be right some of the time. And it's sort of the same with Tate. He says so much. Like in one segment, he'll say something outlandish like men should be able to cheat on women, but it doesn't work the other way around because that's disgusting.
Let's not pretend that male loyalty and female loyalty are the same thing.
But loyalty is loyalty.
All right,
Be
boring.
more
I want to review on Hustler University. I don't want to see Tate.
And so this makes it so that the many people who are trying to say, Andrew's just crazy, they don't see the full con that he's running because the crazy is only half of the game. Because eventually people hear the other half, the basic stuff that's obvious, and go, well, he's not totally crazy. And people just eventually kind of go down the Tate rabbit hole where they think, you know, maybe I can leave the Matrix and get girls, jets, and Bugattis. Maybe I just need to become financially free. How do I do it? Who's looking out for me? And that's where Hustleversity
there you
enters
go.
the picture.
Okay.
And look, I know we just covered a lot, right?
$50
but to
fucking
understand
arenas?
this next part, to understand Hustleversity, it requires a
Bro,
deep understanding
I provide more
of Andrew
value.
Tate's appeal. So we
For
can see why
price of Netflix.
Hustleversity is on the one hand so popular,
This guy-
despite being so bad. Because otherwise, this whole video is anticlimactic and confusing. Because when I first joined Hustleversity, I thought it's got to be different, right? To have this many people paying every month, they have to have things that you just can't learn for free, right? Wrong. Once again, I'm disappointed because I joined this month and have been going
Coffee.
through the classes, which is
I wanted to
basically
join.
all of the
I'm
same
disappointed
boring
now.
topics. All of these guys
I
teach
wanted a
about making
Bugatti.
money. It's all the most surface level stuff. He assigns a so-called professor to each skill, and all of this all takes place in
Note this from now, because I'm going to talk on this. Well, 2 cents. He assigns professor. Okay, so he's the primary dude, sales guy. Then there's professors, and everything is done. In Discord, you fucking don't even have a membership site. Dude, shit.
inside of Discord servers.
You guys paying $50 per month?
And so in these chat rooms where your instructors have a fraction of the
merciless.
charisma of Tate, you're supposed to commit yourself to these skill sets, which are super surface level because, of course, this all appeals to the lowest common denominator men who think answers can come from TikTok videos. And this is where it starts to hit you as you're scrolling through Discord threads, that this kind of was all a big bait and switch. I mean, think about it. You've been told you're going to escape the Matrix. You're going to take the red pill. But what you end up doing in this course is
Amazon
sort of
FBA?
learning how to run
That's
an
what you're
Amazon
learning?
side hustle for Jeff Bezos.
Dropshipping?
Like, no offense, you're not breaking the Matrix. You work for the richest guy in the world. Like, imagine Morpheus gives Neo the red pill and says, hey, have you ever day traded before? It doesn't stop there either. Like, you've been told you're going to be rich, right?
Guarantee you will make money with this system. Hold on tight. We're about to get rich.
But Hustlers University sort of changes the rules and definitions once you're inside. Like, they have this cash quadrant of time and cash where you're either time poor or cash poor, time rich, cash poor, cash rich, time. You get the idea. And what they define cash rich as is very telling. They define it as having $5,000, which by that definition, guys, I'm proud to say I'm cash rich.
Hold on.
Now,
What?
guys, look, having
$5,000
$5,000 is great.
Is what he promises
But
you're going
you
to
ain't
make.
rich, right? The lifestyle we've been
If you
sold
pay
on here
$50
is
a month.
exotic Bugattis, not extra Starbucks
A month.
biscottis.
So you
I mean,
make
am I
$5,000 for
crazy
your
here?
rest
Like,
of your life.
I feel
basically.
like most people who join this Discord want olive Lamborghinis, and they're sort of getting Olive Garden fettuccine. And this weird disconnect is everywhere, where Andrew Tate is practically screaming how great Hustlers University is on the one, and those are the examples they chose. Which I'm not knocking the people who.
All right,
Back
come on.
to the
Coffee, give me
viewers,
some more
too busy
juice.
marketing to actually be present in the Discord. And instead, you just had all these random people teaching you like e-commerce or freelancing or copywriting.
So it's not even him in the Discord. Yeah. So this is not the guy who practices and preaches. All right? Yeah, okay. Andrew. Okay.
investing.
So, Coffee, come
And
on. What
this
else?
is kind of one of the reasons that I struggled
He
to
has a
get
bunch of other clowns who teaches in the group. He hired them.
good
okay.
screenshots to show you guys from inside the course because it was so boring and bland. And that's why I decided to finally cancel my plans to become cash rich.
Coffee, tell me
And
you
that's
got a
when I found
refund.
out about the last trick Tate uses to get you to stay.
Anyone who messes this up, annoys a professor, doesn't renew their subscription, their card cancels, anything stupid, then you're going to regret it for a very long time because there's simply nowhere else to go.
Are
That's
you
right.
fucking kidding me? What do you mean there's nowhere to go? Rebel Nation. Come over. But yeah, you got to leave that cult-like, worthless thoughts and belief behind. Yeah.
I tell you, there's nowhere else to go
Once you leave
besides
that,
Hustlers
you're
University.
welcome
This
to
is
join
the
Rebel
only
Nation,
place
man.
where you're going to learn not to be broke. And even the people who want to be part of it and simply don't have the money, Tate has told them that there's no second chances. They're going to go back in the Matrix if they miss a single payment.
I had to unsubscribe to get my mother a birthday present, but I resubscribed the next month. I don't believe that. I don't
Go
believe
fuck
you.
off, man.
And I also think if you were a
You
member
feed on
of Hustlers
victims.
University for a month and you didn't make enough money to buy your mother a birthday present, you fucked up. So you're probably going to end up kicked out.
Like their two responses are, that's not true. And even if it is, it's your fault anyways, which I find amazing. It couldn't be the program, right, guys? And you have to understand that for the people actually in the course, they're like deathly afraid of missing a payment because they've been told that if they do, guess where they're going? That's right. Straight back in the Matrix.
You're telling
In jail,
me Andrew just bullied them. Andrew is bullying all of the subscribers to literally stay. Because if not, they're freaking out that they could die or end up being nowhere or whatever. Like, you know, being a worthless scum. Seriously? So basically, if you get a refund or cancel, you're canceling his subscription to his Bugattis, 33 cars, and, you know, his insurance and all that stuff. And this guy is insecure. All right? So now, I'm going to just give you my 2 cents. I don't want to drag this, man. So here's the thing, right? Think about this for a second. Andrew Tate, he's the pimp. Okay? Simple as that. He's the pimp. And he hires hosts. I mean, literally, he did pimping back then, right? He was hiring and doing this live cam chat shit, whatever. He was a pimp. So, listen, don't get me wrong, all right? I'm just being raw and real. I mean, this is what it is. He knows how to get attention. He's entertaining. He can literally talk. Give me a mic. He can literally talk about shit. Alex Jones, like Coffeezilla explained, like literally, Coffeezilla is, I mean, he would explain pretty much the way I would, but he just avoids abusing and all the stuff, right? Pretty much. So, Andrew Tate, right? He's the top of the chain, all right? And then he's the pimp. He hires all the hosts who are some random people who teaches you stuff, right? And based on Coffee, he said he teaches you crypto, which is kind of fucked up right now, right? I mean, 99 Ponzi's. So crypto, how to get rich in crypto, okay? I want to know what's happening right now. I mean, if you're in the Hustler University, I want to know what you're learning in crypto right now. I mean, I'm super excited though, okay? And it's 2, drop shipping, side hustling, okay? So he's not even teaching himself. He's top here. He's the salespeople person. He goes on different people's show because he gets called, or he's, I don't know, whatever that is, because they both have, you know, mutual beneficials, right? Because when he goes to somebody's show, they also get audiences. I mean, everybody wants to milk him. Those same way he wants to milk their audience, literally. All right. So everywhere he goes, he just shills. Hey man, join Hustler University, $50 per month, or stay poor. That's what it is. You get in there. I mean, imagine how many, you know, millions of people are watching. He just needs 100,000 people to pay him whatever shit, and then he's running the, you know, every single month. And all he needs to do is keep retaining. I mean, his focus is retain the people. All right. And if 1,000 people drop out, then he has new suckers getting in to fund his lifestyle. I mean, that's how it works. Okay. If you really want to make it, you want to break out of the matrix or whatever shit, you need to just go and do the work, basically. All right. Find your passion. I'm not saying every courses out there is garbage, but what I've noticed is that people who join Hustler University, you guys are so insecure, you don't believe in yourself, lack of confidence, or you just want to be in a cult like following. All right. Basically, you're hanging out in Discord with other 100,000 or 50,000 members who kind of have the same belief in, you know, cult like following, and you just want to hang out with them. I guess you're fucking lonely or whatever shit. I mean, if that's the case, man, I guess you need better, you know, community or something. Yeah, man, go look out for something else, because this is not gonna help you. Okay. So again, cutting to the chase, annotate top of the, you know, scum here, like he's over here, and then he hired a bunch of hosts who to give you all the knowledge, whatever. He himself doesn't teach anything. It's a guy who doesn't practice, and he's just fucking preaching all the time. When was the last time he ran a dropshipping store? I mean, does he even have a dropshipping store? Does he know how to side hustle or whatever? Does he know how to do shit on Fiverr? No. So he's the fucking pimp who hires hosts to teach plebs, and then the plebs graduate and become what? Pimps? Man, what the fuck, dude? But at the end of the day, tell me this. How many students of Andrew Tate, how many students graduated from whatever Hustler University, which doesn't even have a member site or whatever, even a portal? Everything is taken care of in Discord, because you can just delete and leave and whatever, right? Guys, grow up, all right? Get out of this. You know what? The first step to get out of the matrix is unsubscribe from Hustlers University. That's it. Second, find your passion. Find your passion, Google on YouTube, or just get on YouTube. How do I get better at this? How do I monetize this? If you like video games, how do I monetize video games? How can I get better at video games? How can I be hired as a video gamer or whatever? And just, yeah, take it from there, okay? I mean, yeah, that's it.